before I move forward, I'd like to, discuss one case of my school, I came across. Father, a doctor, elder brother, a doctor, younger sister doing well, and the middle child, who's also a girl, studying in secondary class 10. Right? Father has high expectations because my eldest son is doing MBBS. This child will also go for MBBS. And what they are doing it because they have high expectations, that rather than knowing the capacity of the child, the ability of the child, the aptitude of the child, she is being pushed to do MBBS and study for MBBS. They were locking her up in the room. This, I came to know later on after discussing with the mother. She was being locked up because the elder is already doing MBBS. The junior one, the youngest one, is going out with parents for picnics, for outings, and this girl is being locked up in the room. तुम्हें पढ़ाई करनी है क्योंकि तुम्हें MBBS, तुम्हें नीट क्लियर करना है. अब वो बच्चा कितना पढ़ाई करेगा? ऐसी कंडीशन में will the child study? Will the child be able to concentrate? And the child who was doing so good started, the progress report started dipping. The child started that escaping from the school, not coming to school with one or the other reason. When I came across, I explained to the parent that see, give her space, give her some time to play, take her also out for outings. She is also your child. If she is good enough, she will definitely do well in the exams, and because we know she is a good girl and she will be able to. And thank God, after counseling the parents and talking to the child, when I came to know that what is going on with that child, why the child is behaving, we could, the child is now into MBBS, doing very well, and I was happy. But then we have these scenarios in day to day where, the stress is put on the pressure and the pressure is put on the child's mind. Feel under pressure, worried, tense, upset, angry, depressed, or maybe a mixture of uncomfortable feelings for one or the other reason. Too much of stress may even trigger mental illness, which they may not even share with anyone. Like I said, there are certain things that we do not and never share if the parents and the teachers are not friendly. They will try to hide their problems from you. Reasons of stress may be pressure of the schoolwork, preparation of the exams, fight or adjustment with the siblings. Jealousy factor is always there amongst the siblings. Right? We as elders also at times say, Mama, आप उसको ज़्यादा प्यार करती हो, मुझे नहीं करती. And so is, with the children also. Our children also say, बड़े को ज़्यादा प्यार करते हो, छोटे को नहीं करते हो, मुझे नहीं करते हो. This is there. And then this is the reason of adjustment. They may have a fight, right, for one or the other reason, but they will never tell the parents or the mother, because they know the mother is going to take side of one or the other one, or the mother whose mother is close to the child. They may be undergoing a pressure because of the cyberbullying, including cruel text, posting images, text on the social media. Because children are very much savvy these days with mobiles and digitalization, they are very much active on the social postings. Maybe a child is getting some, cruel text messages which is troubling the child, which the child is in pain at heart and mind, that how will I disclose such and such thing to my parents, how will I share this with my teachers, and or maybe like you can see in the picture. Next is, maybe they have a fight in the school or are being bullied in the school, but they will never come and tell you what the reason was. What was the reason for fight? Unless you go into depth for the reason. Fight amongst the parents, or fight with parents, or argument with the parents. Now, because of the nuclear families, both the parents are also under pressure. They are working. They get into fights because again, there is no elderly who guides the parents as well. And that fight in the parents, the argumentation in the parents, the argumentative nature of the parents with each other, pinpointing affects the child's mind and heart very much. The child goes into depression. The child becomes argumentative. he will argument with mother, he will argument with teacher, he will argument with the classmates, and he will go into fighting just to attract attention. The child is going to do these behaviors. Now, fear of going to school. It may be any reason, like we have discussed so many reasons. The child will become an escapist from the school. Absenteeism, dropping of exams of class tests, poor academic performance, which will result into all these things. Loss of parent or some dear one. Maybe the child has lost recently his one of the parent or both the parents. We do get such cases. In my vast experience as a principal, I have got these, and I have taken few points in my slides from my actual life experiences only, when the child goes into depression and is not coming to school because of losing his one of the parent or both the parents because of one or the other reason. Peer pressure, competitive, comparison, appearance for smoking, use of drugs, alcohol, etc. Comparison is not only in academics. Comparison is dressing sense also. My friend is dressed up so nicely, I am not. My friend is so fair, I am not. My friend can talk so smartly, I cannot. So these, problems, self-esteem, I am a worthless person, I cannot do anything. These are again the reasons for stress and tension in the child. Teenage problems with family and parents, generation gap, orthodox nature of the family members. Girls, as they grow, they are restricted. You will not go there, you will not do that. Because the parents, like Sir said in the previous session, that we have to flow with the current of time. Right? We must change our setup of mind, and we must move according to the need of the time. That is what will make us friendly with our children. That we will be able to help our adolescents, our teenagers, and we can save them from all these tensions that they are going through and stress that they are going through. Adjustment with the siblings and cousins, we have already discussed. Separation of parents, loss of parents, separation, divorce cases also we get. Social taboos are also there. Overcautious mother or father, space not provided for individual or personal work, lack of privacy. There are parents, during PTM, you must be coming across, there are some parents who will not even step into your office and try to meet any teacher or you to know about the child's progress. But there are parents who will always, other than PTM also, they will come and try to find out because they are extra cautious. And these extra cautious parents, at times, they intervene so much in their child's, study time, in their play time. They do not give them enough space, that rather than the child's development in a healthy way, the child's academic behavior or behavior in the society starts dipping, the graph starts going down. Body image problem, body changes during puberty, comparison with the other peers, whether you are attractive, whether others like you or not, skin color, beauty, figure, all this are there, especially in the teenagers. Like I told you, here again I will give you an example of our school. I have come across in my experience a child, I remember a few years back, on my round I found a girl sitting outside. It was winters. When I asked her why she was sitting outside the class, why are you here in the ground, the child said, ma'am, I am not well. I wanted to sit in the sunlight. Fine. I just sent someone to find out whether she is telling the truth or she is just trying to escape the class or bunking the class. The teacher also said that she is not well. This thing happened number of times. When 2-3 times this happened, I was, into thought process that something is wrong, that every now and then why this particular child is sitting outside the class with the excuse that she is not well. Or when we call the parents, she is saying there is nobody at home, I do not want to go home also. The child is not wanting to go home also, because with an excuse that my parents are both working, there is nobody at home. Okay, some first aid is given, sometimes headache, sometimes stomachache, something otherwise, feeling chilly, everything, or not feeling well, feeling giddy, the child is sitting outside. But when this thing became repetitive, I tried to find out the reason, and when I interacted with the child and minded my one, humble request to all of you, for such children, I have been doing it as a practice. You also, if you are not doing it, you are doing very good. Otherwise, I call the child personally in my office. I hold the child's hand and talk to the child. The child, for first instance, entering into the principal office, principal talking to the child is something great for the child. And then the principal is holding the hand and saying, we are friends, let me know why you are behaving like this. You are so polite and you are trying to find out the reason. The child is not going to speak out the heart at once. Yes, you have to be, tactful enough to find out the reasons. And when I found out the reason, it was a big shock for me. The girl said, Madam, मेरे पास क्लास में गर्ल्स मुझे काली माई बुलाते, जो मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता है, मेरा पढ़ने में मन नहीं लगता, मैं घर जाके भी क्या करूँ? How will I tell my parents? Because my complexion is dark. I had to counsel the other students, they are in the class. I had to counsel that girl, you have very sharp features, even if you are dark complexion, look very good. Then I had to give her examples of some celebrities, because children these days they compare themselves with the celebrities, right? Then whether we are looking like them or not. So I compared her with Smita Patil, with Priyanka Chopra. I said, see, they are also having, a dark complexion, but they are very good. So the girl slowly and steadily, and by counseling the other children, slowly and steadily she was normal. And thank God she started going back to her classes. So this is how, please, you can do. Compare themselves with celebrities, negative comments and teasing from the classmates and peers about the way they look. I just discussed with you. Teenage emotional problems, hormonal changes inside the body of a teenager at this stage affect physically as well as emotionally. We have already discussed much about mood swings are very common among boys and girls. It is because of their growth hormones, the metabolic rate. Girls, like I said, menstrual cycle starts, and the boys with the nocturnal emissions. And so this is the reason for their mood swings. But at times our teachers will come to us and they will say, ये तो ऐसा बच्चा है. Because the child, because of the mood swings, because of that, puberty, the phase of puberty is having those feelings, or he is behaving in that way, but the teacher is going to label. So please first go through the depth of the reason to find out what actually the child is going through. Girls are more vulnerable to crying. Girls will start crying. I missed one point. The behavior becomes reckless and unpredictable. Serious anger issues are there. School fights are there. Boys and girls. They, at this age, I have a boyfriend, you don't have a boyfriend. This is one point of their teasing. She has a boyfriend, or my boyfriend is now talking to her and not being friendly with me. This is again a reason of fight. This is a fact which we all are facing. What to do of this? The school fights will be there. There will be children, a child who is taking admission to you as a new admission coming to school, say in class 9, normally we get new admissions in class 11 or in class 6. The child, the parents, when we complain the parent, the child, is bullying the other children, or he is very, fighting with the other children, or he is argumentative, the parent will always say, in the previous school the child was fine. I don't know why in your school. Now our school is not giving that atmosphere that the child will learn all these things. Are we? We are not. Now what is the reason? Actually the child will not make friends. Right? Just to attract the others towards himself, just to become the center of attraction, the child starts behaving